The draft constitution is now on the table in the National Constituent Assembly, and it's these parliamentarians who will need to reach agreement on the content of a document that will define the very nature of a newly democratic state. In the streets outside, the people have been making their voices heard. Here members of the ultra-conservative Salafi movement who are demanding the constitution be based on Sharia or religious law. On other days, there are groups deeply opposed to the constitutional definition of Tunisia as an Islamic state, even if the rest of the document is rigorously secular. Prominent in Tunisia's secular camp is the country's president, Monsef Marzouki. The religious side is embodied in Rashid Ghannouchi, the leader of the dominant Ennahda or Renaissance party, which is based on Islamic values. Each insists that consensus can be found.
There are divisions among the secular and Islamists, radicals and moderates in both movements. To define the dividers between secular and religious is oversimplified. The reality is that the coalition government is made up of moderates, secular and Islamic, and it cannot involve extremists from either side.
So they know that I will never accept death penalty here in Tunisia. They were not asking that people, be hanged and so forth. But I cannot ask also to put on the constitution that death penalty is prohibited in Tunisia. No. This is the way we are reaching this consensus. I know where is your red line. You know where is my red line.
Africa's first known constitution was drawn up in what was then the city-state of Carthage, the striking ruins a short drive from the capital, Tunis.
2,500 years ago, the Greek philosopher Aristotle said Carthage had the most perfect of constitutions, the ideal balance between the powers of the rich, the virtuous, and the people.
And those seeking consensus encouraged by a fundamental fact. The debate about the nature of the state started long before the 2011 revolution. Mike Hanna, Al Jazeera, Tunis.